That's my Bible, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think yours right.
You hit it up?
Yeah, kind.
Hey, just want to check my page.
We lying when you ain't. What's your interest call 144?
We good.
All right, Shalom. First of all, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash.
Let's get those honors to the Father, Elders, Green Millstone. Like I say, Shalom to the elect that see the word in our true faith and sincerity. Shalom to the believers as well. You know, and see, we got the brothers from Nashville, man. So, what else can we do but prophesy? You know what I mean? See, what else? You know what I mean? Why we here?
Right.
To prophesy, man. Matter of fact, somebody get that at Amos, man. Because that's pretty much, that's that tunnel vision. That's what's going to make everything go faster, man. You know, by the way of us preaching this word. You more in the spirit, more in tune in the spirit. You know, you're gonna have that tunnel vision, man. You ain't got no other time to be thinking about anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got it.
Con. This is the book of Amos 3.
Start at 6.
Con. This is Amos 3 and verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
And we blowing that trumpet. And it's not, like I said, the people be not afraid. We're not blowing a new moon trumpet or a festive sound. We blowing a sound of mass death is coming.
Is it?
Famine, pestilence. You know? Because that's the result of living in wickedness, man. It's an action and a reaction for everything. It's a cause and effect for everything. If you living like a nigga, you're gonna get the results of being a nigga, man.
Yeah, you gotta say, whatever you put in, that's what you get put out.
That's it. Matter of fact, somebody get Job 4 and verse 8 real quick. I'm gonna start at verse 7. Because like you said, whatever you put in, that's what you're gonna get out, man. And what have America put in? Nothing but wickedness, rape, robbery, and murder, man. So that's what's gonna get to it.
If I get a precept real quick.
You got it.
Galatians 6 and verse 7.
Yep.
Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked.
See, meaning what? Be not deceived, meaning you're not gonna get away with it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because it didn't happen the next day or the next week, or even in your lifetime, you didn't get judged. But you come back in your life now with no arms. The Lord got your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Go. Keep reading. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
See? So matter of fact, they're gonna go on. That's that Job. Yeah, you gotta get Job for yourself.
This is Job 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent.
Whoever cares being innocent, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you doing right, you doing well by the Lord, you're gonna live. That's why we're gonna live forever with the new covenant.
Right.
We ain't gonna never go out, man. So if whoever perished being innocent, whoever died like an innocent baby, they might say he was just an innocent baby. No, it was a nigga in his past life.
Mm-hmm.
That bullet had his name on it. You got
Continuing on, it says, or where were the righteous cut off?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8, even as I have seen, they that apply iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same.
See, you applying iniquity, mean you grinding to do all this wickedness. Guess what? Now it's time to eat the fruit of that. And that's what America's in we in that time. That's why I say it's right. All this wickedness that this place have done, you know, the mother of harlots, the well-faithful harlot, push all this wickedness. You know, you got women wearing leggings. You know, you got the alphabet people is being exalted.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, abominable fools is a delicacy. Well, now it's time to eat the fruit of that. It's always a cause and effect to everything. It's an action and a reaction for everything, man.
Good.
You know,
This
you got
is the book of Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
And that's a mindset of a nigga. If you can get away with it, then do it again. You know, nigga use the same formula, man. And there's a saying, you know, what they don't know don't hurt them up. Just nigga shit like that, man. You think you gonna get away The Lord gonna get you niggas, man. That's why I said the works of the wicked gonna be made manifest. When you die in a car wreck, or you get your head blown off, you die these different dishonorable ways. That let us know that you was a wicked nigga, man. And that's what's gonna happen to this place, America, man. This is being tore up from the inside out. You know, we actually see, we actually behind enemy lines, and we see our enemy is falling apart, man. What else could we tell the people, man? We can't tell you. That's why we just read it on Amos. The trumpet's blowing in the cities. You should be afraid. This place is being torn up from the inside out, man. The economy is messed up. The so-called white man don't have the power as he once had. The morality of the people is at its all-time lowest. This place is through, man. So what else can we tell you? What else could Noah tell you? The only thing Noah could tell you was you gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got something?
I got pretty soon.
Hold on, we'll just go back. Start you out.
It's lucky, but this is Jeremiah 6, verse 17. Also, I said, watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet.
Mm.
But they said, we will not hearken.
See, and guess what? The results of that is you gonna die.
Right.
If a fire alarm go off and there's a fire in the house, and you still like, man, cut that shit off, man, you gonna get burned up.
God.
You gonna get burned up. You know what I mean? So that's what's gonna happen to you niggas, man. You're not afraid of the trumpet. You don't know the time that we in, or tell you that the sons of man is snared in the evil time. So you people are snared in the evil time. We're in an age where you got TVs and remote controls and everything is at the tip of your finger.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that to go away. But when we telling you it's about to end in a horrible way, you don't want to hear that. We're in a time where pleasure is at its height in the flesh. America accommodates you in your pleasure with everything. Like it's an app for everything. You can get box, you can get food, you can order, you can get your house or car, anything you want. It's an app for it. They don't want that to end. But guess what it is, man? It's gonna end in a horrible way.
I got two precepts if you mind. Isaiah 30, verse 9. And this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
See, you're not gonna hear the law of the Lord, which that's gonna lead to life, which is knowledge. Is that book in its entirety, man. That's the gateway to life, man. That's the first step of deliverance is hearkening to this word. So if you don't hearken unto it, you don't cleave unto it, you're gonna die. What else? That's why the Lord he coined the time of his return, the days of Noah, because either you're gonna be on here, you on this earth right now to be delivered, or you're gonna die, man.
That's right.
It's one or the other, man. You got
verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto his right things, speak unto his smooth things, prophesy deceit.
And that's what they want to hear. They want to hear, this stimulus package. It's gonna get everything back running. You know what I mean? They want to hear something to get you. Yeah, man. LeBron is gonna, some shit like that, man. They want to see.
They don't want the convenience to go away. As you going into earlier about how everything, there's an app for everything. They don't want that to go away. People are fucking lazy, man.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately they're lazy. Jake don't even read, man. They just Google some shit and that's it.
Yeah.
They don't go and do anything for themselves, man. Yeah. So they're lazy.
And that's bad. Because you got fast food restaurants, you got people impatient in a fast food restaurant.
Right.
Motherfucker, just wait, man. But hey, that's why a lot of these people gotta die, man.
Mm-hmm.
They just gotta die, man. You got
I
you got some on that?
I had another
one. You got
real quick, Isaiah 58:1, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, in the house of Jacob their sins.
And it said lift the voice like a trumpet. And it said cry aloud and lift the voice. That means what? With might. And how we doing that? By the way, the internet. This is how we crying aloud. This is how we doing it with might. This is the best way we can push it to the fullest extent. You can't, if I holler on the block, hey, you people that ain't gonna have much force as I put it on the internet and somebody from Australia can hear this now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is how we doing it. This is how we crying aloud. And it says show our people their transgression, man. Meaning what? Come back to this word because you going off.
Is it? Right.
That what Noah was telling them. You going off, man. You need to stop following this. You need to follow this. Because that's gonna lead to death. Which it's too late for 2/3 of our people anyway.
Yeah.
They already laid down with Esau. They gonna die regardless. But it's really for the elect, man. Those are the ones who are gonna hearken and say, you know what? That is off. That's why my grandma's foot got cut off. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna consider that. They're gonna start considering things. You know? You got it, Ryan.
Yeah, kind of Ezekiel 7 and verse 14. They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready.
See, and that's the point. Make you ready for what? Keep going.
It says, but none go to the battle.
See? So that's the pretty much the overtone of this ministry, man, is getting ready for the hell that's about to come, man. Matter of fact, go back to Amos 3.
Kind of going back to Amos.
Because that's pretty much the overtone of the ministry. And matter of fact, somebody get 1 Corinthians 14.
Yeah.
Start this out. Oh, that what you finna get?
You
I'm gonna get it.
I was just looking for it.
Yeah,
I thought it was 14 or something.
because that's the overtone of the ministry. It's a warning. It's not like, okay, you know, we have character building videos and other things that give you out of certain aspects, but you got to have a motivation behind it. You're going to die if you don't.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You're going to die if you don't follow the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai. It's not like, okay, if you repent, but you still here in America. No, we're going to repent so we can get out of here and we can be preserved from the said power. So that's why it says, knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade, man.
Yep.
We telling you what about the flood and Sodom and Gomorrah. That's the same power in the New Testament, man. That same power is still today, live and well, man. And he's about to get down just like in the time of Noah. In the time of Egypt, in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. That's the same power, man. You know, but you got
1 Corinthians 14 and verse 7. It says, even things without life, giving sound, whether pipe or harp. Except they give a distinction in the sound.
So they give a distinction in the sound. You got it.
How shall it be known what is piped or harp?
And yeah, like I said, you got a new moon trumpet. You know, sound okay. The new moon coming in, holy day is coming in. But it's also a sound for the sword to come, for to get ready to the battle.
Is it?
You know, you got it.
And the point perfect move to Detroit. The Trojans when they got in there, they blew the trumpet, man.
That's it.
And inside the town, everybody was scrambling, trying to get inside their house, man.
Yep.
Now imagine they would have did another sound, man.
Yeah.
Sound of a moon, a feast of a new moon,
Yeah.
and then it's a whole bunch of troops coming towards you, man. What you gonna
Yeah.
do? You're gonna be mad to watch it.
Right.
You blew the damn wrong trumpet, man. Now it's a whole bunch of dead people. It's a whole bunch of blood upon your hands, man, because you didn't warn the people correctly, man.
Yeah.
Now your grandma did because you told her that RFID chip was down sleeping with white women. You know?
Yeah, and that lets you know, man, that discernment, man. Yahweh Shem Shai have mercy upon us, man, because these other counts. That's why I said the distinction in the sound.
Yeah.
We ain't telling you as an Israelite party. We ain't telling you to just be a good father here in America and teach your children how to live the ways of America. No, man, we telling you to get prepared for this, to get ready, because we in the next transition. See, this generation we in right now, we actually finna witness the transfer of a kingdom, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't people like back then. They actually witnessed the World War II and all that. But you got.
This is Isaiah 62 verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Yeah, and that's point of a fire alarm. The fire is a fire going on in the house. The fire alarm gonna continue to go out until that problem is fixed. Until somebody say, you know what, they don't want to argue and cut it off. And that's what the Lord gonna do. We continue blowing this trumpet to get you ready. It's gonna be a point of time the Lord gonna take us off the streets, man. You know, you got out.
Continue on, it says, ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silence.
See, keep not silent. See, continue on.
Verse 7, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
See, and that's what we doing. Meaning what? Because we're going to be the next ones to be in power. But I said we actually in the midst of the transfer of power, man. That's why we're in monumental times. This great Babylon, this golden city, great city Babylon, that's so called the greatest kingdom ever. It's about to go down, man, and we about to be the ones to rule.
That's right.
That's a marvelous work, man.
That's right.
There's no time in history that you can match the time in history, man. Today's gonna be a time like no other. You know, just think about it. This great kingdom right there. You got guys with no resources, no type of power, but we're gonna be the next ones to rule.
Yeah.
That's the time we in, man. But it's not gonna be a smooth transition. It's not gonna be a smooth transition. This is gonna be one of the what you want to call it. The one it's called that's why it's known as birth pains.
Yeah.
You know, this whole process is known as a birth pain, man. And as closer we get to the day of the Lord, it's gonna get worse and worse. Matter of fact, you got some more that Corinthians. You got some?
Yeah.
You got it.
Come on, this Ezekiel 33, starting at verse 6. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet.
No, matter of fact, start at 5.
Okay, come on. Ezekiel 33 and 5. Yeah. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him.
See, he heard the sound of the trumpet, but he did meaning what? He despised it. He took it lightly. And that's what guys do. They see the garments, they see the so-called white man down, they see the missile signs, they see the chariots, and they say these guys are crazy. You know? But they say he took not warning. Keep going.
Come. And took not warning, his blood shall be upon him.
See, man, you're gonna die. It's your fault you died, nigga. The Lord told you it was going to happen. That's why the Lord said, I record this day against you. Because there might be a lot of niggas on camera. They'll scoff at the word. So when they go to the spirit realm, the Lord say, so is that not you? Was that you on, on this day? The Lord recorded that day against you, man. Because he presented unto you life and death.
Is it? Right.
You know? Because we are like the gatekeepers, man. The gate, the gate represents the leaders, man. You know, you got
Come, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
But he that taketh warning, you hearken unto this word, you cleave unto this word, that's going to deliver your soul. And that's the first step right there is hearken unto this word. Which is going to come to a physical manifestation of deliverance.
You got a quick precept before you continue on.
Yeah,
it's Proverbs 1:33. For whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely. It shall be quiet from fear of evil.
Oh, meaning what? That torment, we're not going to tell you that he's going to deliver the 6 troubles and the 7 shall no evil touch thee. It started by the way of this word first, man. So whoso hearken unto it, the Lord is going to preserve you, man. Because it's not going to be any external thing that you can do to escape that judgment, man. It's going to have to take divine intervention in that day, man. Because the Lord going to let Esau loose. This nigga finna get down. This nigga got drones, mechanical dogs. He got all types of weaponry. He ain't the sword for nothing, man. See, we about to see the sword to its fullest extent. We about to see everything coming, I said, to its perfection and its fullness. It's finna come into its fullness. Like, you might see a nigga with a gun, but imagine a super gun. You know what I mean? When that family guy, the super devil?
Yeah, that's it.
We about to see that to its fullest extent, man.
Yeah, it's like,
you got it?
That's really Amalek, man. Amalek is the super devil. Because Joe Sixpack, Joe Sixpack, he cool, he hates you, he'll call you a nigga every now and then. But Amalek, this nigga, he'll put down fluoride in your water, man. That's the super devil. Phagos, man. That's the super devil, man. He the one that puts your chemtrails out in the air, man. And again, like you said, he's going to come into his perfection, man. Yeah. It's going to be a point where he's just going to go all out with it, man. The weapons, the military-wise weapons that he have to come out with, he's going to try it out on you damn simple human beings, man. Yeah. A nigga got a 40 or a damn Glock 9. This nigga is a super soldier with a damn laser beam, man. With sound weapons, man. He'll play a certain sound, and now your body misses. Now you have a seizure, man.
They show you all that shit in the movies.
People
think, oh yeah, it's just a movie. Esau got all that shit.
Man. Yeah, why would you even come up with that? Shit, what made you even come up with shit like that?
And not even that. You come up with it, but you don't want to try it.
That's that. And I'm telling you, how they know the reaction of those weapons?
Right.
Like somebody get their head blown off. How you know that shit happened? They blood spurt their arm. Somebody get their arm chopped off, their arm skin there. Well, because they did it before.
Yeah.
They already tried this shit out, man. They just ready to get at you niggas, man.
Esau real life probably got Transformers, man. Real life on some real shit.
Super soldiers and shit.
They gonna release everything on people, man. Got the spirit of the Lord dealing with you. That's it. It's really gonna take divine intervention to get involved in that.
So what's the step? We gotta just cleave all of this.
Right.
This is like the first step. Okay, before you want to get delivered, believe this. You know, because like I said, you can't store food or anything like that, man. Weapons, that's not gonna save you, man. You just got a whole heart to trust in Yahweh by man. You got
This is Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, said the Lord.
And that's it, man. It's not going to prosper against. That's why I said the Lord before us. Who could be against us, man?
Right.
So that means what? Because the Lord Yahweh Shemel in control of everything. So the Lord for us, we're on the good side of the Lord. That means He's going to preserve us, man. And that's what we need. Mercy, man. That's going to be the highest commodity that you never thought was the highest thing ever, man. It's mercy, man. Because if we're going to be in a time of wrath, just like the floods, the waters, it wasn't like it was a nigga at the time of the flood and the water just, there's a nigga right here and the water just split and went around. No, man, it was the flood, man. That was an overwhelming presence of judgment, man. I mean, you couldn't escape that unless you was in the ark. And we in the ark spiritually, man, the pavilion of the Lord. You got a
kind of quick precept on Sirach 35 verse 20. It says, mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction, as clouds of rain in the time of drought.
See, that's it. That's mercy. Read that again. That's bad, man.
It says mercy is seasonable.
Mercy is seasonable. Yeah. Why? Because we coming in the season of wrath. This one we really need mercy. Like you might think, I need Lord have mercy when I got to pay this bill. No, man. Real mercy is when all hell break loose to its fullest extent. When you ain't got no power in your hand, man. When you at your just like what it was in Egypt, it was like a dead end. They had the waters, then they had the Egyptians. It was like a brick and a hard place. You know what I mean? But the Lord, He took that east wind to split the waters, man. That was mercy, and that was the water in the time of drought, man. That was relief. The Lord delivered us, man. He gonna do it in this time, man. But as you can see, mercy is a very hot commodity, man. That people really don't realize that it's a hot commodity. You got
it says, mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction, as clouds of rain in the time of drought.
You got it.
Okay, you broke that's it. Like you said, man, people don't really know they need mercy, man, until all hell breaks.
That's it.
People don't know, like you said, it's gonna be more than the bill, man. It's gonna be you not eating. It's gonna be more than the bill. It's gonna be you in a damn concentration camp, man. Then that's when people gonna call. They're like, they say, then shall they call upon me?
That's it.
Because you want to call upon the Lord when it's they're like Job said, when it's good, shall be serving how much more bad? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when we says when it's the bad time, when it's good times, y'all don't call them most side, but when it's bad times, y'all want to call them, man. So when you're in a concentration camp, you calling Yahweh Shemel, He gonna ignore you, man. Because when you got that damn new car and you got that damn stimulus check, you weren't even worried about the Lord, man.
Scripture talking about they receive benefits and have not known.
That's why I said they're gonna know it through death by pain. I got some.
If y'all ain't got none, I got
No, you got it, bro.
All right, come just going back, because this gonna be a divine inspiration that's gonna have to help us, man. Because again, Esau, man, this is the devil. Like you said, this is the super devil, man. And there's nothing that you can do carnally that can fight against this devil. The only thing you can do is fall into the hands of the Lord. That's why King David said, "I'll fall into the hands of the Lord rather than the hands of my enemies, man." Because once Esau gets you in your hands, man, you're gonna realize that he's the devil, man. I'm gonna read this though. This is the book of Psalms 27 and verse 1. It says, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life." And basically going in that, man, Yahweh Shemel, He's the only person that can deliver you, man. He's the only being, the only entity that can put you in that situation, and He's gonna be the only entity that's gonna put you out of that situation, man. And it says, "He's my strength." It wouldn't be nothing. You wouldn't even exist if it was for the Lord. Let's continue on though. It says, "When the wicked, even my enemies, and my foes came upon me to eat up my flesh."
See? And that's the teeth.
That's it.
That's that military that's about to come pretty soon, man. With this Crown 19, they finna present it to you. The Crown Royal 19 through the military, man. See, this is gonna show you. We finna see why. Even though the Lord showed us through the Spirit that this man is the sword, but you people about to be faced with reality. Who the sword of the Lord is, man? Is it? That was the characteristics of the fourth beast, the iron teeth. That was Daniel. When he looked at the beast, first thing he looked, he was like, damn, he got them gray iron teeth, man. That's this man in his military, man.
Right.
You know, you got
it says, they stumbled. It's like, it says, when the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell.
See? And who did that? Y'all by Shem outside.
That's it.
The Lord tripped them niggas up. I'll tell you that whoso dig a fish and fall therein. The Lord did that, man. You know, you got
it says, though in hosts should encamp against me, my heart should not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident.
And and the Lord, meanwhile, we're going to be confident in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Because it was already told us it was going out. That's part of the deliverance, man. We're not going to fall apart when the troops kick in your door. You might be invisible. You in the bed, and them motherfuckers don't even see you, man. That's what's going to happen, man. That's going to boost our faith. That got to help.
Yeah.
So our faith can, our faith going to be made manifest, man.
Sure.
You know, you in the bed, them motherfuckers, he pointed at you at first, then he started looking in the room, but you invisible though.
No.
That's when you're going to be confident in the Lord. That's why you ain't going to fear, man. The Lord going to put a heavy spirit on that day, man.
Right.
You know, you got to
continuing on in verse 4, it says, one thing have I desire of the Lord that I will seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life.
And this knowledge, man. Because this is what's going to lead to life.
Right.
You know, this is the secret ingredient to eternal life, man. It's this knowledge. You got
it says to behold the beauty of the Lord.
See, the face. Yep. That's the knowledge. You got it.
And to inquire in his temple.
See, you got it.
Verse 5, it says, for in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion.
See, in that time of trouble, and that's what time we in, man. We in those times. We not finna come into them times. We in them. We in the beginning stages of sorrows, man.
That's it.
We in the beginning stages of this, man.
It's like all hell's breaking loose across the whole world.
That's it.
In Germany and in France and China, all hell's breaking loose across the whole world, but it's just these Americans who's docile.
And it's getting closer and closer to America. That's how 100 is. 100 just gonna creep up on you. And that's why I said they're not gonna be mindful of the scourges. You don't see shit that's going on the planet Earth. And these people are not getting right. They wondering when LeBron gonna play again.
And then it's part of the whole media thing. Is mind control. Esau only gonna show you what they want you to see.
That's it.
All they see is LeBron and Kobe. That's the only two things that they see, man. And then on top of that, you know, even going into that, you know, they show you how many people done died by it versus the survival rate. The survival rate, like 97%. Realistically, nobody's really dying from that shit, but you know.
But that's the devil for you, man. And you biting on this man. Hey, that's the bait. That's why this place is full of snares and traps. You can't turn on the TV and get truth. That's why you gotta go to the alternative media. That's why you got people. I've been to a lot of people's houses. I ain't seen no cable box yet again. Ain't nobody watching cable no more. Because it's nothing but goddamn lies. You know what I mean? You can't really get news really from what this devil put forth. So long. That's it.
No, nobody watches cable no more.
Hell no.
And that's why they gonna clip YouTube, because mostly first and foremost because of us pushing the truth out there. But you even got them people that are talking about regular people talking about conspiracy theories. You got people in the world saying that this was fake and this was fake. They ain't trying to hear that because it was, and they ain't trying to hear that shit. Man.
Hell nah, because they, like I said, when them motherfuckers implement the chip, they ain't gonna have us out there outside the chipping station pulling out.
Oh no,
it's gonna make too much sense.
It's gonna make too much sense, man. You know what I mean?
We stopping there.
So that's why the motherfucker gonna come down with great rap because we following these plans, man.
It's spiritual radio.
Yeah.
You trying to do a reverse, you know, you trying to do a triple, spider 2 line banana.
Yeah.
Reverse, you know.
Yeah, radio.
The time out, get these guys out
man. Get that retarded motherfucker out the field. It's more than that. Read that again.
It says, for in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me.
And this is a secret counsel, man. And it's in your face, man. Because, even within Israel, man, they really don't know what this thing about, man. It's a secret unto them. You know, they really don't know the the sense of urgency you supposed to have when you come into this truth, man. You know, you got
so if I may add, that's why the Lord said He revealed His secrets to His servants,
the prophets.
We the only ones that's going to understand the true severity of this thing. Our people ain't going to understand it until it's too late.
Yep.
You know, they're going to have to learn after death by pain.
Yep.
That's the only way they're going to get it. You know?
And that secret is knowing the transfers of kingdoms, man.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, get Daniel 2 real quick.
I got you.
Because it said the secret is shown unto Daniel. That we know that we actually in the midst of, that's the secret right there. America about to be destroyed and we finna be set up. That's why people gonna be mobbed. That's why I said the one that was never thought of gonna wear the crown, man. Like Daniel 2 and like 19, 18, something like that. 18. Okay, kind of. Yeah.
Daniel 2 and 18, that they would desire mercies of the Most High.
Started like 16.
16, come.
Yeah.
Daniel 2 and 16. Then Daniel went in and desired of the king that he would give him time and that he would shew the king the interpretation.
And this dream is being played out today.
Mm-hmm.
We actually at the end of the dream. That's it. We actually at the end of the dream, man. You got
Come. Verse 17. Then Daniel went to his house and made the thing known to Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, his companions, that they would desire mercies of the God of heaven concerning this secret, that Daniel and his fellows should not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon.
You see? So the Lord and meaning what? We got to understand it now.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, you're going to die.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know, He was going to kill you.
God.
And that's how it is in the spirit. We know what's going down. That's why we're going to be preserved, Lord will.
Come.
You know, but the ones that don't know, they're going to die. You know, you got to.
Come, verse 19. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Come, verse 19. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision.
See, keep going.
Then Daniel blessed the God of heaven.
See, he prays you how about sitting outside. Why? Because it's not going to be a perpetual thing, man. America's not going to be forever, man. Keep going, huh?
Come. Verse 20. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for his wisdom and might are his.
Keep going.
And he changeth the times and the seasons.
See, that's what it was about. He changing the times and the seasons. Keep going.
He removeth kings instead of kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.
See, so that was the point. That was the secret. Knowing that the kingdom about to fall and another is about to come into play. And we at the last of the kingdom of the Gentiles, which said to the time of the Gentile be fulfilled. But we in those times, man. And the Edomites was going to be the last one to rule.
Yeah.
You know? So we at the end of this Edomite rulership, and we about to be set up, man. That's the secret right there. Because this devil put in your mind that America gonna be forever. He gonna rule. You got
This is Habakkuk 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
See, it was for appointed time. Meaning what? You got an appointment at 10. That's where you're supposed to be when you get there at 10.
Right.
You can't be there at 8. They ain't gonna accept you at 8.
All right.
That's why now we can actually go into the scriptures. We couldn't read this in 1855, whatever. It wasn't meant for that time. The men weren't ready yet.
If I may add, the whole Nat Turner rebellion.
Yeah.
If the Lord was behind that, it would have went through. You see how long it didn't last that long.
That's
man.
it.
And even it was a time in what was that general? I think it was a Jake general during like the Roman time or something like that.
Are you talking about
Hannibal?
Yeah. You know, he was busting ass, but the spirit of the Lord wasn't dealing with that at that time.
Although I said he don't move a certain time to the measure be fulfilled. There's a certain amount of time that a king is supposed to rule.
Right.
And also within that time, it's certain things that supposed to play out within those rulerships.
Yeah, the prophecy's gotta happen.
That's how you measure history by rulerships and what happened in those rulerships.
Come.
So you got some on it, right?
Yeah. Continuing on, it says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Meaning when it says it's gonna speak, meaning what you're gonna see it, man. And not lie. Because we told you, when he says a famine in the land and you see that you in a bread line, it's not lying, not like damn, boy, all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got
though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Meaning what? It's not gonna tarry. Meaning when it do happen, it's gonna be full force, man. You know, y'all got anything else?
I got one preset real quick. Tell what you just said.
Yep, because it's gonna hit full force, man. It's not gonna tarry. When it happens, it's gonna happen, man. You know. You got
Ezekiel 2 and 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that they have been a prophet among them.
See, you're gonna know a prophet have been among you when these things start. And ultimately, that's ultimately gonna happen when that chip get mandated, man.
Oh yeah.
When that chip become mandatory, you're gonna know start with the positive elders of great millstone that the men that were before you told you. You know that the mark of the beast is the microchip. Now it's gonna be up to you. Okay, is you gonna still listen to Nate and Yana, or you gonna believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua?
Right.
You got options.
Yeah. This 2 Corinthians 6 and verse 2. It says, "For he said, I have heard thee in the accepted time, in the day of salvation have I secured thee."
See, so this is a accepted time, and we are in the day of salvation, that third day, man. We in that time now, man. You know, like you said, back in that turn of days, that wasn't an accepted time. But now we're in accepted time because we can actually go into the scriptures now. With understanding, it ain't like we just reading it. We actually know what that means. We actually can go to Psalm 23 and actually know what that means. Instead of getting it, you know that Jay, they get a tattoo of Psalm 23.
Oh yeah.
Tell them to break it down. Well, the Lord said, you know what I mean?
Right.
We actually know what that means. You got it.
It says, "Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation."
And we in those times. So if it's a day of salvation, that means a day of destruction as well. So yeah, Aki, man, hope that we edify and give all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
The honor to the Father, Elder Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that you were in our true faith series. DTA, Shalom.